The woman raped by disgraced former One Nation advisor Tanya Black has gone public with her experience of trying to seek justice. Black's former wife Tanya has waived her legal right to anonymity to reveal the toll of cross-examination in a rape trial, which triggered panic attacks and vomiting during testimony. She hopes speaking out will help spur on reforms to better protect rape survivors in court. Josh Robertson has this exclusive report.
A stunning fall from grace for a former One Nation senator's ex-right-hand man. After years of threats, vindication for the woman he raped and assaulted.
Because he told me no one would ever believe me.
Tanya Black's former wife Tanya is waiving her legal right to anonymity to reveal the personal toll of seeking justice.
I was the one that was put on trial. That's not right.
Black repeatedly assaulted and raped Tanya after she told him he should stop hitting her. It was 11 years ago, during the first of Black's 3 marriages. He boasted how connections from his political career protected him.
The threat had always been, if this ever goes to court, I will kill you. It was a very real threat to me. I know all the politicians, I know all the police, I know all the judges.
A guilty verdict in the Brisbane District Court last week was a rare conviction of a historical rape in a relationship. Black did not testify, but Tanya spent more than 12 hours on the witness stand. She describes the 3 days of cross-examination as a physical and mental ordeal.
That night I went to sleep, and at 11 o'clock I woke up and I couldn't breathe, and I knew I was having what's called a panic attack or an anxiety attack. My whole body just started shaking uncontrollably, and then I had the vomiting and diarrhoea, which pretty much went all night.
She says the next day she was physically sick in court.
I had to actually vomit during the questioning.
Tanya believes the trauma from cross-examination was in some ways worse than the crimes, and courts need to better protect rape survivors.
There's a lot of people who've probably been through even worse, and they should not have to go through that.
Lawyer Julie Sarkozy says it's an important case and highlights the need for sweeping changes, including the introduction of trauma experts and lawyers to represent victims in rape trials.
It's time to have a whole-scale review and reform into our existing responses to rape and sexual violence in this state. A whole-scale review, which would include the voices of rape survivors.
Tanya hopes sharing hers could, in time, help save others from a similar ordeal. Josh Robertson, ABC News.